Hello and welcome back to Gone Home. I'm sorry about everything. I hope there is no bugs this time, because I've had a really big problem with just everything. Everything's not working, everything's looping, and I just can't stop it. So, hopefully I'm back. Hopefully. I don't know though. I should be back. I hope. Sorry, I'm just sorting out things. But anyway, I haven't played this for a while. I didn't have any video out because I literally couldn't record them, and I've had to stop streaming because all it does is loop it and I can't stop it, and it's horrible. But should we start again? Not start again. Should we carry on? Yes. What happened last time? I haven't played it in such a long time that I have no idea what's happening. I think we found out Sam has a friend? Oh gosh, the lag in this. Oh god. Just see everything of mine. Okay. What were we doing? That's really dark. Okay. So we came upstairs. So we've done this. To aid in the upcoming prescribed burn operation, a ranger with the expertise and the procedure is being transferred to the station at Flintlock National Forest effective the 9th of the 2nd, or the 2nd of the 9th, I don't know, it's American, I think. Please see attached personal files. The overseeing officer at Flintlock Forestry Station, Senior Conservative Janice Greenbrier, is charged with the supervision of transfer personnel. The duration of the transfer would be based upon the performance evaluation as well as the recommendation of the overseeing officer. So, I think our mum, from what I remember, our mum is Janice Greenbrier. Okay. Personal calendar. Cooking classes are fun. No, okay. Anything in here? Packet car. Ooh. There was a cassette player, wasn't there? I'll just carry it with me. I'll find one. Stop leaving your damn light in the house on. You are as bad as your sister. Daniel called again. He wants his Nintendo back. Well, he's not having it. To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, I'm 17 years old and therefore an independent, fully functioning human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compare with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allow her to go all the way across the ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own, like a human being, and since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Kind regards, your daughter.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
So, Lonnie made this tape for us then. Or not us, the sister. Let's, I need to find, oh, there was nothing in it, wasn't there? Okay. Let's poke around our sisters. Oh, is this the, I don't know. Okay. We'll just play it for a bit.
We're so cool, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool.
We're
so cool, yeah.
Okay.
Fuck you too, cool schmuck. I don't wanna sit around and talk about the water.
There we go. Should we? Okay, we haven't been here. What are you talking about? Sam, I think the creative writing track would be perfect for you. Summer pre-college program for young scholars. Oh god. If you want to read this, then go right ahead. Here you go. English creative writing. Interesting. That's because she makes like stories and stuff. I remember that. Cup, some books. Emma, Oliver Twist, Tom Sawyer, Ben-Hur. Nice collection. Turn on the lamp. What else is here? Soda. Don't need that. Pacific Institute of Art exhibition. That looks really pretty. And a flag, because she made that pirate like thing. Ooh, Kurt Cobain. What have you got under your bed, Sam? The Brothers. Okay. Samantha Greenbrier, Year 11, Teacher Fletcher, Period 5, Shop 1. Not a challenging assignment, metal plaque for a family portrait, reasonable subject, but not complex when I said that mum and dad should be replaced with parents' names. I did not mean just add them underneath. Acceptable levelling on edge, show more pride in work. Is that the thing that's downstairs? That goes mum, dad? Probably, actually. Her pants, nice. Aww, sticky. That's so cute. Okay, what about in here? Disciplinary Yolanda De Soto. I don't think that's us. That is it? No. Why has she got this? Oh, Lonnie. Ah. Oh. This is for Lonnie being bad, okay. Miss Benchley observed Miss De Soto wearing a t-shirt with an unacceptable image on the front, a large bear candle labelled PABST blue ribbon. Miss De Soto was sent to the guidance counsellor office. Miss De Soto was given the option to turn her shirt inside out, change into a shirt from her gym locker, or be suspended for the rest of the day. Miss De Soto chose suspension. Her father was called, but there was no answer, and no returning machine. Miss De Soto must return with this form tomorrow, signed by her father. I don't think... yeah... oh, okay. She didn't hand that in then, I'm guessing? Tissues... okay. Anything else? There's a locker. We haven't got a combination. That okay? Stare. Oh, scrutinise and stare. Okay. Oh. Open. Ooh, Nintendo. Where's the Nintendo? Okay, there isn't a Nintendo. What about? Ooh. Read codes. Oh, this is for probably a Nintendo game. Okay. But is there anything on the back? No. Nope. We need a code. Is there a code anywhere in here? Oh, sorry. What about in her? Oh, no. In here. Clothes. Board game. Okay. Got your number? No, I haven't. Read chapter. Captain Allegra, still in her flowing skirt and sturdy jerkin, descended the single stunt shining thread into the lower caravan of their labyrinth. She and the first mate, on their own now, grew closer to their goal, the throne room of the dead immoral king of the island. The first mate slid down their line onto the stone floor. She swept chalky bone dust from the front of her canvas trousers and looked up at Allegra. The silken thread, nigh unbreakable thanks to the enchanted moss that inhabited the island, trailed behind, leading their way back to the entrance. From further into the labyrinth, a moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and clearer. The king cursed voice, the hair of Captain Allegra's arm, stood on the end. She looked back at the first mate, whose eyes remained locked on the blackness of the passage for a moment too long before noticing the captain's gaze. The first mate nodded silently ahead. The great basin of the dead king's throne room lay below, skeletal and rotted robes. The king was hunched over a blue orb, topping his royal sceptre as he sang. Wailing souls flowed in one by one through the cracks in the cave wall and pulled into the orb, causing it to glow brighter and brighter behind the king. I've lost myself. Oh, a long staircase between the king, a long staircase hewn from rock led down into the chamber from a passage at the top. Allegra said Allegra said, "We have the adventure in numbers. I will draw his attention and then you," but the first mate interrupted. "No, I'm smaller and quicker. You know of dealing with the mystic energies like these. I will circle the other side, get the king's attention and lead him into a merry chase." She held up the silk line. "All traced by this invincible rope, of course." Allegra said, "It's a good plan, but perhaps we should go together." The first mate shook her head. "We know this is our best chance. Don't be afraid for me." They grasped hands and exchanged 3 tight squeezes, their palms growing warm. The mate tied the shining thread onto the belt of her trousers, gave a quick salute and a wink, and she dashed off. Allegra waited, staring vigilantly across the top of the stairs where the first mate was to pit. The king continued his... the singing stopped. The king turned and began walking up the stairs. Allegra wanted to call out and do something to stop the first mate from running headfirst into danger. The king was nearly at the top of the stairs when the first mate burst through the passageway. She skidded to a stop and then turned and ran, the king chasing after her with distressing speed. From some dank passage much too far away, Allegra heard the first mate scream, and the line in Allegra's hand went taut, then shuddered. It fell slack to the stone floor. Allegra ran, following the line, and came to its end. The unbreakable thread dangled limply, its end frayed in her hand. She tossed it to the ground and ran. Okay. Ooh, what's it? Oh, no. Aww. Ooh. A book. The Holy Bible. Okay. Don't need that. Collar? Why has she got a collar? Mittens. Oh. I think that might have been her old cat. Is there anything on the back of the door? No. See, I want to get in there, but I don't know what we need to get in there. Ooh. Hey Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school in the Coliseum? It came out last weekend and Todd won't shut up about it, so it's either good or we can make fun of him for liking it. My mum is supposed to cook dinner for us tonight for a change, but I can just ditch out on it probably. What time? Also, is that movie supposed to be really violent? Am I going to Bath? According to Todd, it's pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle, so that's kind of hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. I think Todd is going to come so he can see it again if that's okay. 7:15, okay? Don't bark. Alright, see you then. Aww. They're going to go see it. I don't think I've actually seen Pulp Fiction. I know I can, but... yeah. Okay, oh, thank God it's head-eye. It's like, I was gonna say something really bad happened here, because I hope not. From these, oh. Can we, look, no, okay. Here's hair dye, thank God.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, "I need to fix these roots, think you could help?" Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. It's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked in the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy, or good, or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
That's so cute. That is so cute.